in fact, has said both publicly and privately that he thought he was going to be leaving before the end of the year. He thought he was going to show up to the trial.
Year?
And
what year? What year? 2026?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Y'all saw the thumbnail title of the video. Let's get right into it. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to everybody we just gonna see in the video. Mainly Legal Mindset. I ain't gonna lie. And shout out everybody who been commenting, watching our videos, man. We just appreciate everybody that's been supporting, man. Again, I'm gonna just say it happy holidays, December. Enjoy the time with your fam, gang, because
happy holidays.
Y'all need to be happy because I'm down right now.
Comment happy holidays to me, please. Thanks.
I'm down. And
we go. Ask for much.
Oh, what's up?
You know? I don't ask for much.
She be asking for too much.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, it's that. My job popping up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. They doxing us. No, I'm just playing.
Uh-oh.
But as y'all, like I just said, have a happy holiday. December is hefty, man. Holidays is upon us, and we got to be happy. But I'm not happy right now.
Yeah.
And let's see. Shout out Legal Mindset. Like I said, we have a day ago breaking news. Breaking news. We'll read this together. The trial of Ramzi Khalid Ismail, Johnny Somali as we know him, has been moved from December 2024. Can't even read.
Yeah.
To March 2025. This is big news with huge implications. We will discuss on my next live, along with the hilarious fact that Ramzi is likely learning from my post before hearing from his own lawyer, which his lawyer is public defender.
Oh, so Ramzi got it from legal, huh?
He probably is first seeing it.
Thank you, Andrew, for letting them know.
But obviously, that's unfortunate news that we're hearing because a lot of us were very, very hyped for the 20th to see what Johnny was gonna get charged with, or if he was gonna get anything more added on to the two Johns he definitely was most definitely indicted on. Confirmed, we already knew he was definitely getting charged at, and that was the obstruction of business and the other John being the minor offenses. But yeah, it's unfortunate to really see. We were expecting to see consequences coming sooner rather than later, but I'm not really mad per se, at least on my end, because this just gives more time for the police and the prosecutors to look more into the evidence, which is all the VODs and all the investigations they got to do from the people that are actually in South Korea that formally charged him.
Does it work out for him? Because I know Andrew was letting us know that in June is June when he was supposed to get his sentence?
Yeah, that's when he
okay, so
sentenced.
Now if the court thing is in March, so now that should stretch another 7 months. Because they said 7 months.
Yeah, that would push back the when he would get sentenced. So
yeah.
I would assume so. But obviously, Legal Mindset, he most likely is going to drop a more conclusive video to what's going on with the situation. And that's what I'm saying. He dropped a live, and we're about to get right into that. Yes. But just before we get into that, John, I just want to say at least how I feel. First hearing about this, oh yeah, it got pushed back. It's it kind of sucks. Like I said a little bit before, we wanted his repercussions to come a little bit sooner rather than later, considering all the action he done are deplorable, and should have been doing them Johns. It definitely should have been disciplined way sooner. But honestly, for me, it gives a couple of things. One, like I was saying, gives the heads more time, prosecutor, police more time to just look more into the Johns on their end, see what more Johns they can charge. Two, it gives him more time himself to commit any more crimes and do more stupid Johns.
Because he's going to.
And we know he's going to, like Mom literally just said, we know he's going to do more stupid John. I mean, bro, he's still posting on TikTok even though he got banned. And he's still saying he's going to North Korea. This is the stupidest John ever. But yeah. And third to that is just yo, he's cooked. He cannot leave South Korea. He's not making no cheese because he can't live stream and he doesn't have enough followers on TikTok or Rumble to get paid, right? He's going to run out of resources, and whoever is supplying him, which I heard is supposedly still supposed to be Hank or some John or whatever, which I saw a clip where Hank is apparently not endorsing Johnny that much anymore, so maybe they got tensions. I don't know. The beef is really stirring plot beef thinking, and y'all know how that goes. But, yeah, he's just pretty much cooked on those three factors, so either way, whether, he would have been at the court date on the 20th or now in March, as we're going to see, bro, he's cooked.
Begging for money from home.
Most likely really is. But let's see what Legal Mindset is so far saying about this situation. You already know.
Johnny Somali, aka Ramzi Khalid Ismail. The date of his trial has been moved by the judge.
Okay.
So let me. I'm going to say this a couple times. By the judge, which is very material. It was not at the request of the defense counsel or of.
So y'all see updates. Rami Khalid Ismail, date of trial has been moved by the judge from December 2024 to March 2025, and it was like legal mindset saying specifically moved by the judge. So I'm assuming maybe the judge is, like I said, wants to have more conclusive information
or more stuff is coming out.
Like, you know what I'm saying, more evidence on it. So hey, I'm not really that mad. I'm kind of sad, but I'm not really mad overall because this just means it's worse off for Johnny. Like
Ramzi. In fact, I have it on good word that he, in fact, has said both publicly and privately that he thought he was going to be leaving before the end of the year. He thought he was going to show up.
And what year? And what year? What year? 2026? Okay.
He was going to walk out and go home and be free to go and pay a fine and walk out. Now he is not going to be leaving for a very, very long time. A very, very long time. So it has been moved from December 20th, which means there will be no trial on December 20th. So if you were somebody who was going to go out there and wait outside the courtroom and stuff like that,
he said, "Bomboclad!
Yeah,
Bomboclad!
Take the day off from work."
Yeah, mom was really trying to take off the day. I'm like, bro, you really think you do YouTube or something, bro? This right? The drama replacing your job.
Nah, that's the holiday days for the kids, so I can't even do it.
Nah, that's that yo, y'all mom can make her excuses. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, seriously though, yeah, like it's just it just sucks, man. Like 20th was that day, man. I know we was all hype. I know the heads in our comment section in Legal Mindsets, John and our John, like heads was hype, man. They was like, yo, it's coming.
He's like, no.
Yo, I remember the first comment on one of the other vids was telling us about it. I was like, no, bro, ain't no way. And we had to come pop out on this. I'm like, dang, but hey, listen, it is what
you don't got to anymore. It has now been moved. Now, this is mostly good news. However, there's one part that's a little bit bad, and I'll get to that. So we're going to talk about that today. So first of all, what's the actual day? The specific
the new specific
March
day.
7th is the day.
New specific date of trial, March 7th, 2025.
We're not changing that now.
Jesus.
We're not changing that. We're going to keep it right there.
So yeah, March 7th. What's that give it about? Like it went from obviously being 10 days away from now to about like what 3.5 months, roughly about like maybe 2.5, 3.5 months, like around that.
I'm gonna make videos and do dumb stuff and starve and probably rob a store because he need to eat or something.
Y'all gotta understand, like, and we would think like toward like we're getting towards the end of the drama, but now the drama just done got like a whole new hump. I don't know if y'all seen like. I forgot what the exact term it is, like for stocks and or crypto, where you see in a graph. I'm pretty sure it's called like a double hump or something like that, where it goes up and then it goes down and it goes back up. It's like that. It's like, oh yeah, the trial's coming up. He finna get his charges. Finna be like, yeah, that was Johnny Somali, man. Stupid young boy. He shouldn't have been doing this dumb junk on other countries. Now it's like, oh, they pushing your John back. Oh. Oh, so that means they really gonna get your John down. And they give you more time to do worse? Oh.
To make some more accounts.
Oh.
TikTok. Oh, go run across that border.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
To be trolling at the DMZ? Oh.
Yeah, trying to start a fight with twigs.
Man.
2 little twigs that was wet in the snow.
Ah, man, Ramsey, it's tough, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
But March 7th is the day. Y'all keep that locked on your calendar, man. They better not reschedule from this. Then I'm going to crash out.
date of the trial, which I know everybody is going to copy me on. Everybody's going to take this information, and that's fine. I want to give it to the world.
Thank you.
Is March 7th, 2025. Okay?
I ain't gonna lie, and yes, I ain't gonna lie, we stole it from Legal Mindset. Nah, me stop playing. But yeah, nah, this is information. This is the correct information. That's why I always say in every vid, no matter who we was watching, bro, like Legal Mindset is the person you have to go to for this Johnny Somali John. He's the number one bull on the case, bro. Sorry to say. And somebody in the comments was like, yo, Legal Mindset's like, estimation for the years or whatever was wrong, which everyone's if we want to be technical, everyone's is going to be wrong because we don't know exactly what he's going to be indicted on and going to get charged for. But like Legal Mindset was doing like the exact Jones, he was getting it down to the Yamins. Other heads were just saying whatever for clickbait and all that. So like, I'm trying to figure out where that bull was coming from. Tough.
March 7th, 2025. So we've got to wait that's almost what, 4 months, 3-4 months. I don't math so good. What is this? So 1 month is January,
I don't math
2 months
either.
is February, 3 months is March. So 3 months.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right.
We don't need the math.
I can barely. I mean, I'm a lawyer. Come on, we're not. We're not so
you
good
just
at
need
math,
the word.
3
okay?
months. We got to wait a whole 3 months to get to this. Right. And he's got expenses for all those months. We'll talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the date. I will, of course, still be there. I will 100% be there on that trial date.
Okay.
So don't worry about
Don't
that.
worry, we still here with you. Don't worry
Stan
about
I
that.
will be there. One dickhead said it, and this is
I ain't gonna
very.
lie. But yeah, y'all pretty much seen it right there with the clip with Legal Mindset. So yeah, the trial obviously has been moved from December 20th, like has been stated multiple times in the channel, but we gotta like this in everybody's head. It has been moved from December 20th to March, and specifically March to March 7th, 2025. So yeah, I mean it's tough, bro. We pretty much done said it. Like this just gives Johnny more opportunity to do wrong.
And he will.
Even more John gives obviously
He will.
more heads to look into the situation. It's just like, yo, it's crazy, man. This fool Johnny, it's just everything working out bad for him, bro. But this is exactly what he wanted and called out for, man. He did this all for money and clout, and he got it, man. He got the clout that he didn't want. He got everybody is now making $1. Everybody now making at least a penny off his name set for him. He not making no cheese. He's stuck out there. He eventually gonna lose all his resources. It's done. He put himself in this position, and that's what everybody here has got to take a lesson from Johnny individually or Ramsey individually. This is a total situation of he put himself in every situation that he got into. He put himself in his jump. Every situation he got into and every downfall he got into and every result of the action he put himself into was his fault. So if you'd like to avoid getting into any situations like these, keep living your life. And be happy with the things you have and don't go out of your way to want clout and fame because look what it does to your life.
That's taken the wrong way.
Especially when you make it your whole life. Like, Jack Doherty. Anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was more or less a comment on that. If you guys want to watch the whole entire live for Legal Mindset, I'll put it down in the description below to give you all the conjecture on that. But yeah, he'll probably make a more like I said earlier, he'll probably make a more like, concise and more condensed video. We'll watch that for the whole thing with the trial and what's like the what's the legal process for behind why they changed it and all that. So yeah, we'll get to that for sure. But other than that, I mean, Mom, anything else you got to say about Ramsey as far as the date moving?
Nah, they better. This is really sad to say. I think
Let's not get banned.
No, I know. I think they should keep an eye out on him.
They already are though.
No, not that way. Like in
I'm like, in what way?
Nah, I think something's gonna click, and he's gonna realize that his life is over.
I thought he would have been did that.
No, I think.
Not? No, go ahead. No,
I really think. I think they need to watch. I think they need to watch out for him. Whoever his friends are.
I think my devil advocate for that, Mom, is like, how do you not get to that point after you spent 4 months in solitary confinement in Japan, in a foreign jail? You spent that jail in a completely different country than your own, and you were in ISO for that whole time for 4 months straight. You would think that's when it's like, yo, no, I learned.
No, I believe that this might have scared him really to get the change of date. I think that's really making him think now. I think so. I think it's gonna make him think, but I think he's gonna do something dumb. He's still gonna do something dumb. He's gonna make a dumb comment. See, he doesn't know how to make a smart comment. See, he gotta show that he don't got no fear.
But we already know prior to this, like that he's already thought he was walking in there about to get a fine and thought he was out. Nah, they changed up the date. They was like, nah.
Yeah. No, so he probably gonna say something like, yeah, I told you guys. Meanwhile, he nervous.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he nervous and he need to be watched.
Yeah.
And now he like this now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Let's be cool.
So,
be cool.
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all already know what it is, man. Again, links to Legal Mindset will be down.
Bet you ain't throwing that ramen no more. Ain't throwing that ramen. He's saving every noodle he can get. Okay, Corey, let's go. Let's go. What people say.
You know how much? You know how much a Maruchan noodles is worth in the slammer? Boy, he'll he'll never throw a grain of a noodle again in his life.
He ain't throwing it now.
Boy, they would take your life over a ramen packet. Boy, they would take your life over the actual packet.
We gonna go eat that for dinner. All right, come on, let's go.
I'm like, do they feed you at home? No, nah, shout out y'all, appreciate y'all.
And sleep.
Yeah.
And sleep. No, you making up the wrong body, yo.
I'm like, yeah.
Nah, that's the other video. That's the other video. This is sleep for him tonight.
Nah, we're not playing. But seriously, now put to the end screen, y'all. We appreciate everyone. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Me and Mama very much appreciate that. Yes. 4K up, 4K down. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all been subscribing. We very much been appreciating that as well, gang.
Did I say happy holidays? Oh, we started off with happy holidays.
Started off with happy holidays. I'll say
it
again, man.
Do some engagement and farming. What is it?
Engagement farming?
I don't know. Say happy holidays.
Engagement farming, yeah.
Anyway, shout out to you, Andrew.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to shout out to everyone like really covering this whole Johnny Somali drama, because like, bro.
And 15 minutes of fame. 15
minutes of shame.
We're talking about 15 minutes of fame. Some of these people don't need no fame.
Like, this fool really don't need no fame. But more or less, I just keep saying the same thing. Like, where if you cover these bulls, more and more people gonna want to condemn him, and that forces him to really get consequences faster, bro. Y'all already see how it is with YouTube and all that, but tough. Anyway, turn on post notification bell every time Mom Trail post a video. That boy be fresh up on your feet. And I'm not gonna lie, gangsta, I'm gonna be watching to see if you watching the whole video. Other than that, we gonna catch y'all on a flip when we cover the next bozo. Peace.